everyone! Welcome to A Clean House with Muddy Boots, and today I am going over all the places that I cleaned before moving into our new house. You could also look at this as areas to deep clean around your home. We're starting here with the oven, which has a self-cleaning feature which will come in handy, and I'm going to get that started. I wanted to do a video on this because if you are moving into a pre-lived home, then there are certain things you should look for, and if there are pre-existing appliances, then there are certain things that you should be inspecting. Making sure an appliance or a vent is properly cleaned will not only give your family a fresh start in that home, but it will also prolong the life of that item. You say all the right things when I'm hurting. So while the oven is doing its 3-hour cleaning cycle, I'm going to move on to the dishwasher and I'm going to inspect the filter. So the first thing that I noticed was a lot of hard water staining on the bottom of the dishwasher, which is normal for the area that I live in. We do have really hard water. And as I'm pulling up the filter here, I did notice quite a bit of extra water pooling at the bottom. And given, since I don't know the last time this machine was used, that was a bit concerning to me. And as you can see, when I take the filter apart, it's quite disgusting. And it's actually supposed to be kind of see-through, and it's not. So definitely needs to be cleaned. You always pick me up when I am down. It's like you have a spark that leaves me burning. You just have your ways to get me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right when I'm around you. We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you. You move me in a way never thought anyone could. You get me high. You're my drug when I am feeling blue. Yeah, it's all you. 'Cause you're the one. Yeah, the one. Yeah, you're the one. Yeah, the one. You touch me in a way that makes me shiver. Sometimes I can't believe that you are mine. Love's a gun and baby, you're my trigger. You kiss me in a way that gets me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right. After scrubbing the filter, I did still notice that there was quite a bit of hard water buildup on it. And then as you can see in the bottom of the dishwasher here, that white, that is also hard water buildup. So I'm going to run a cleaning cycle. I use the Fresh dishwasher cleaning tablets, and then I'm going to see how it looks after that is done. We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you. You move me in a way never thought anyone could. You get me high. You're my drug when I am feeling blue. Yeah, it's all you. So now that the cleaning cycle is done, I do still notice that quite a bit of hard water is left behind. So I'm going to soak the filter in vinegar, and then I'm also going to wipe out the bottom of the dishwasher in vinegar as well. I wouldn't normally even think about cleaning the dishwasher twice, but given that I don't know how it was maintained before, and it was quite dirty when I first inspected it, as well as the water pooling on the bottom was kind of concerning to me that it wasn't draining properly or draining completely, like there was some kind of blockage. So I'm just going to go in and clean it again, and then hopefully just kind of give myself peace of mind and make the appliance run more efficiently. So it's also kind of hard to see here, but it is now see-through. I can see to the bottom of the sink right through it. So before I couldn't. So the vinegar definitely helped to clear that up on both this circular filter as well as the flat filter. Yeah, the one. Yeah, you're the one. Yeah, the one. Yeah, you're the one, babe. Yeah, you're the one. Now I don't show it here, but I do run another cleaning cycle, but just with vinegar, and now it is all set up for my family to use. And now the oven is done, so we are going to move on to that. So the self-cleaning function kind of turns all the caked on bits to this grayish color, and then it's super easy to wipe off. I love the self-cleaning function on ovens. I used to think that cleaning ovens was all about getting out that easy off and getting that elbow grease because that's how it was done when I was growing up. But that is not the case anymore. In fact, if you use easy off on a self-cleaning oven, you are actually stripping the protective coating on the oven that helps the self-cleaning function work. So if you have a self-cleaning oven, you really should not be using easy off. In fact, it actually says that on the bottle. So I'm starting here with the oven glass, which has a bit of some stubborn staining that doesn't want to come off. The self-cleaning oven function works great on the oven itself, not so much on the glass, but I mean, that's always a problem no matter how you're cleaning it. So I have this scraper that I got from the dollar store that worked perfectly and was able to get everything off with minimal effort. And here is what it looks like when it's done. So there was some, I don't know, caked on burnt stuff that wouldn't come off just along the lip of the door, you can see. But at the end of the day, it's an oven. It's going to get dirty again. And I'm not really looking for perfection. I'm just looking to make sure that it's clean and functional for my family. Next, we are moving on to the washing machine. And this actually pleasantly surprised me. It was not as dirty as I was expecting. After seeing the dishwasher, I had my ideas of what this would look like, and it was a nice surprise. I've done a couple of videos before on the washing machine filters of other people's as well as my own, and have found some really gross ones. So if you want to check that out, I will attach that link right here. Now I had to Google the instructions on how to open this filter door. I kind of fiddled with it for longer than I would like to admit, and the instructions actually told me to get a flathead screwdriver to pry it open, which I thought was weird. But it's open now, and I'm just letting the water drain, and the water did smell. I mean, every washing machine filter that I have cleaned, the water has always smelled. It's just sitting in that pipe, I don't know, festering. But the inside of the filter looked pretty good. Yeah, there was some dirt and it's a little yellow from the hard water, but it looks phenomenal. I was expecting it to come out black, caked on, but no, it looked great. So this was a super easy cleanup. However, the inside of the washing machine, which you will see in a minute, was a bit of a different story. So now we're moving into the inside of the washing machine, and when I pull back this ring, it's just caked with mud, and the entire ring was like that. So I bet it's a bit of hard water, a bit of, I don't know if they had a pet here before, but it's all just caked in this ring. So I'm using my Bissell Steam Shot here to kind of loosen it up, and then I'm getting some vinegar, and I'm going to try to scrub it out, and then I'm going to run a cleaning cycle and see how it looks afterwards. So now I'm moving into the bathroom, and here is what the bathroom vent looks like. I guess it's kind of hard to see how dirty it is here, but when you see the before and after, you'll see the huge difference. And then here is just our shower head. It's just caked on with hard water. When you turn it on, some of the sprayer nozzle things are blocked, so I'm going to do a vinegar rinse on that. I'm going to start by wiping down the fan, and then I actually taught myself something new here when I realized that the fan actually comes completely out. In the past, I've kind of just put my vacuum up there and kind of vacuumed everything out, but I've also never let it get to the point where it's cakey like that, where a vacuum no longer worked. So I really needed to bring this down and scrub it. And so when I looked it up on Google, I found out you can actually pull these directly out, which was something I had never known before. So if you didn't know that either, now you do. There are these little pins that kind of hold it in that you just got to squeeze and then pull it out, and it comes completely out. And then I was able to give it a really good deep clean and get it looking phenomenal. I'm now going to soak the shower head, and so I'm going to use hot water and vinegar, and I'm going to put the shower head in here for about 20 minutes. Now, both of our shower heads in our house and almost all of our bathroom vents and the laundry room vent looked like how it does in here, but I didn't think you wanted to see me do this process more than once. So I'm just showing you how I did this particular bathroom, but I actually had to do this throughout the entire house. And given how all the vents looked, I'm probably going to talk to our landlord about getting an HVAC cleaner in here during the summer. I can take another night with you on like this, so let's go. I'm sure you can take it. And this will bring us to the end of today's video. I will have some pretty great before and afters just at the end of the video, so stick around for that. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that I was able to give you some information, maybe even provide you a friend to clean with while you tackle areas in your home. And if you have any areas in your home that you don't necessarily know how to clean or have questions about, leave me a comment down below and I can address it in a future video. I will have a couple more spots that I cleaned before moving in my next video, as well as some unpacking motivation, so be sure to stay tuned for that. And if you haven't yet, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and like this video. And until next time, bye!